elmegyünk még a technikai laborba. Még ami lehet fejleszteni, fejlesztjük. Ezt mindenképp, ezt a mesterlövész puskás cuccot. A jó fejlesztő gyengelkedő van csak. A nehéz bőrszövegék, ez kell. Pancél nincs. Prototípusban már nehéz csontszövegék is van. És akkor gyorsan beszéljünk itt az emberkékkel még.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead, collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morden.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Na hát, akkor igazából mondhatjuk nyugodtan azt, hogy a kaszás, csak a, ugye azok a begyűjtők olajával gépek, és a kaszásoknak irányítják őket teljes mértékben. Nincs önálló gondolkodásuk. Beszélünk Jacobbal is.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Oh, you look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. Most of us didn't get a Cerberus rebuild. They outdid themselves with you. Ask for any upgrades?
No chance. They had me under the whole time.
Figures. They always have to be in control. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Jól van, dolgozácsot tovább nyugodtam. Mi pedig akkor lejjebb megyünk egy szinttel. És beszélünk az itt lévőkkel. Beszéljünk Szamarával.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Érdekes. Na, beszéljünk Ténnel, és hát ugye itt most már egy kezdődött egy kis kapcsolat kialakítás. Meglátjuk, hogy alakulnak a dolgok.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Azarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the shadow broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Húha. Hát ha most olyan akarjuk, akkor megerősíthetjük a kapcsolatunkat vele. Jó kérdés, akarjuk-e? Ó, Istenem, ez megint egy nehéz döntés. Jó van, mindegy, hogy a fene.
Maybe I haven't been as upfront as I should be. I'm here for you, Thane. Whatever you need.
You are very kind. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Na. Hát úgy tűnik, hogy akkor végül csak kialakult a kapcsolat köztük. Igaz, hogy hát nem éppen, őszintén nem illenek annyira egymáshoz, mert hát csak egy emberrel kéne összehozni majd Shepardot, de hát most itt egyetlen egy ember, ugye Jacob van, akivel össze lehetne hozni, de hát szerintem meg Jacob meg nem illik annyira hozzá. Jacob se akarná, és én azt vettem ki eddig belőle, úgyhogy semmi értelme.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Jó.
The commander has put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this thing off.
Na, jársz.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Yeah. I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse. And damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are we crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
Mindegy.
It was a silly idea. We're good friends. Let's not mess that up.
Exactly. If we want to share an intimate moment, we can blow something up. Again. Regardless, Commander, it's an honor to serve with you. Whenever you need me, I'm here.
Így lesz a legjobb szerintem. Na és itt van bent ez a Geth. Most aktiválni fogunk.
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machine's hardware to protect our future.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
And I only need to know what to call you.
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
Na, hát úgy tűnik, hogy jól kijövünk ezzel a Gettel, én csatlakozik hozzánk. Ami jó. Na, menjünk le. Az alsóbb szintre. Beszéljünk Talival, mert mi nem beszéltünk. Mióta visszajöttünk ugye erről a tárgyalásról.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. It's strange, but being exiled doesn't even bother me that much.
Aren't there any political cards you can play to get them to reconsider?
Nothing is final. Maybe something we find on the Collector homeworld will be worth my reinstatement. But if not, I don't have any regrets. I'm right where I want to be.
I just wanted to check in.
Thanks, Shepard. I'm really okay, but I appreciate you asking.
Hát jó. Semmi bajod, akkor jól van.
Commander, you received... Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Legion would like to speak to you in the AI core on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be
Most
here if you
jöttünk
need
tőle, de
anything.
hát megint beszélni jó vagy velünk, akkor lemegyünk, az beszéljünk vele. És ezen nem újjon. Na mondjad, Légi, mit szeret.
Shepard, Commander. We have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
I won't let them brainwash your race. Especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
Jó. Na hát akkor kaptunk egy új feladatot. Mégpedig az, hogy segítenünk kell Légiónak. Úgyhogy ne is várjunk, gyerünk.
No messages for you, Commander.
Átlagos. Nem engedett mellette megnézem ezt a kisebbet, hát felelően valami. Azon gazdag.
Probe away.
Mindegy, most hagyjuk, már úgyse nagyon fogok semmire költeni, tehát igazság szerintem túl nagy értelmét nem látom most a gyűjtögetésnek. Na, hova kell menni? Ide. Phoenix csoport, vagy új rendszer. Ezt még nem láthattuk. Vizsgáljuk át a vajon, hát ha anomáliát találunk, hát ez alapos szegény, jó van.
Launching probe.
Megszívtam egyet. Ezen sincs anomália. Nézzünk el még abban a rendszerben. Falájjel rendszerben. Úgyhogy egyetlen egy bolygó van. Jó sok iridium van itt. De anomáliának itt sincs semmi nyoma. Úgyhogy a viharok tengere vár ránk. Jó. Ez egy eretnek állomásra, ami nagyon gyönyörű a háttér. Hűha. Na, dokkoljunk. Na és akkor itt teljes a csapatunk, ugyanis tudjátok, emlékeztek, hogy volt még egy üres kis dosszé, amiről nem tudtunk semmit, na hát ő Légió, ugye a Geth, aki még ide jöhetett ebbe a csapatba, és akkor kit vigyünk magunkkal erre az, hát mondhatnánk, hogy utcsó ilyen küldire. Hát azt mondom, hogy vegyük Gáruszt. 7 ponton van, Gárusznak 3, Légiónak 25. Gyorsan hozatjuk. Jó. Hát nekem megmondom, hogy szinte fogalmam sincs, hogy mit adjak saját magamnak. Hát... Karszi tapasztalatra rakok 3-at. Meg mondjuk a kábító lövésre még egy negyediket. Inkább ez. Jó. Jó néz az állomás. Elég érdekesen néz ki.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull in these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
That sounds dangerously close to indoctrination, unless there's something I'm missing. And maybe this is how AIs settle religious disputes. The Geth are already a threat to organics, though. If we give them back their heretics, they'll get even stronger.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them to. You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
Na, gyerünk. Nem fogom újra nézni őket. Elpusztítjuk őket.
The Geth are inactive.
strikes against hardlink routers.
Nem szabad rámennünk ezekre a csíkokra. Úgy kell menni.
Contact.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs. We could salvage them for supplies.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. We can assume control of any defensive executing pseudo-command.
Megjelennek a zöld csíkok, vigyázzunk.
Receiving fire from Allied forces.
Basszus.
Target contact.
Ez majdnem. Gyerünk tovább.
Targeting order processed. Overriding your target.
Segélycsomag, energiaszála, nehéz fegyverlőszer. Általában akkor szokott nehéz fegyverlőszer lenni, hogy valami kemény dolog jön majd velünk szembe. Úgyhogy legyünk körésen.
They've seen us.
Jönnek.
How large do you suppose that room is?
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Az igen. Mindenképp feltörni kell ezeket, hiszen értékes Geth technológia lehet bennünket ki tudunk nyerni.
Oh, it's this.
A Gethba is. Szilárdsság. Jól jön.
Under fire. Fire it. Warning, enemy using optical camouflage.
Hol van? Ott is maradt egy. Nagy hűs lett itt hirtelen.
What are these?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
Can't they see us walking by?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have lifetimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over different ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Hát nem tudom, mi lesz ez az újraírással vagy a pusztítással. Én mondjuk nem tudom, hogy szívem szerint melyiket tenném, mert igazából Mind a kettő fele vannak olyan indokok, hogy azért tegyen meg ezt, mert... Na mindegy, hát majd most mindjárt kiderül, hogy Geth terminál.
Overriding turret.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. Yes, indicate which you want activated, and I will reprogram them. Alert. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Overriding your target. Executing pseudo command. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting.
Az szépen elrepült.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Heretic runtime. Acknowledged. Assuming control. Taking hits.
One less to worry about.
Basszus. Ne! Ó, az Isten állja meg ezeket.
Acknowledged. Begin the upload now.
Start your upload, Legion.
File trap. Alert. Heretic runtimes download. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting. Acknowledged.
seen us.
Wow, ősznek kéne lennie.
Target eliminated.
Firing a high-impact shot!
Data mining and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics.
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic modeling mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
Futás 3 percünk van. Robbantásig. 30 reagált cselekedethez szereztünk ki. Jó. Ezt megoldottuk.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Aj, mindig csak a baj van. Ha megoldott egyet, jön a következő.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests on Geth hardware. We believed it necessary to warn our people of possible aggression.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But they're still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator's exile Tali. She is no longer part of Creator Collective. Why does she still protect Creator interests?
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war, or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Ezt szépen megoldott.